Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how Donald Trump calls on House Republicans to vote to release Epstein files. They say U.S. President Donald Trump has urged lawmakers in his own party to release files related to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Trump wrote on Sunday that the Republicans in the House of Representatives should do so because we have nothing to hide. In the striking reversal for Trump after weeks of saying the clamor for a vote on the release was a Democratic driven distraction. There has been a slow drip feed of documents concerning the disgraced financier by House Democrats, some of which reference Trump, who has always denied any link to Epstein's sex abuse and trafficking. But the details of his and other prominent figures' past relationship with Epstein has fueled speculation and led to a public spat with one of Trump's staunchest supporters. Potentially, dozens of Republicans have now signaled they are now willing to break ranks and vote in favor of a bill that would compel the United States government to publish all of its documents on Epstein. Supporters of the bill appear to have enough votes for it to pass the House this week, though it's unclear whether it will be passed in the Senate, the other chamber of Congress of the United States. They said Epstein, the financier, was found dead in his New York prison cell in 2019 and what a coroner later ruled a suicide. He was being held on charges of sex trafficking, having previously been convicted of soliciting prostitution from a minor in 2008. The two criminal investigations into Epstein amassed a vast trove of documents, including transcripts of interviews with victims and witnesses and items confiscated from raids from his various from his various properties. The material that has not yet been made public is often referred to as the Epstein files. Since returning to the White House, Trump had dismissed the need to release more documents, despite this being a key demand of many of his supporters and some of his key allies. He recently called it a Democrat-led hoax to deflect attention from his party's work. He said, "I don't care," he wrote on True Social platform, urging Republicans to get back on point. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson made a similar point on Sunday, saying calls to release the files were the entire game plan for opposition Democrats. Trump has historically photographed at social gatherings with Epstein, but has repeatedly said he severed contact with the financier before Epstein's 2008 conviction and was unaware of his criminal activity. The United States president charge of his position on the matter comes after Democrats on the House Oversight Committee published three email exchanges. They included correspondence between Epstein and his longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, who is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence for sex trafficking. Some of the exchanges make references to Trump in one email sent in 2011. Epstein writes to Maxwell, "I want you to realize the dog hasn't been barked, it's Trump. Victim spent hours at my house with him." The White House said on Wednesday that the victim reference in the email was prominent Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre. They say Giuffre, who died in April, has said that she never saw Trump participate in any abuse and there's no implication of any wrongdoing in Trump in the emails. Hours after the release, House Republicans published a far larger tranche of 20,000 files to counter what they said was a Democratic effort to cherry pick documents in an attempt to create a fake narrative to slander Trump. Speaking to the BBC on Monday, Glenn Groffman, a Republican congressman on the House Oversight Committee, attempted to explain Trump's change of mind. He suggested the president felt that ongoing systematic release of files by the committee would further only fuel speculation and distract from other topics such as Trump's budgetary plans. Trump viewed it as easier to simply let the press go nuts for a couple of days over the files, Groffman said. Both Democrats and some Republicans have been backing legislation to release all of the documents. Republican Representative Tom Massey, a co-sponsor of the bill, telling ABC News on Sunday that as many as 100 Republicans can vote in favor. So pretty much now, Donald Trump said he calls for the House Republicans to release the Epstein files. So you definitely want to pay attention. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. Felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.